If someone wanted to become enemies with you as quick as possible, what should they do to make this happen? Maliciously hurt my dog or someone I love. Hurt the people I care about. Or stab me. Doesn't stabbing you count as hurting someone you care about? Not really, I don't like or respect myself very much. Say something positive about yourself right now. Africa by Toto is a garbage. Smash his glass of flowers against their face. As quickly as possible you're on the list. Eat food off my plate. Even worse if asking, while outstretching a grabby greedy greasy disgustingly poorly raised soon to be bleeding prong-hold hand, as if I didn't have a say anyway. It sounds like you had a bad experience. Be rude to anyone who is just doing their job. Be mean to an animal. Be mean to a child who didn't deserve it. Say something mean about my friend. Joke about assaulting me, or one of my friends, or a stranger. In general, cruelty against those who can't stand against you. Trying to think of a good assault joke, not sure it's a thing. They are never good, but for some reason people still make them, and usually they just say it was a joke after they are told it wasn't okay to say. Probably drop a nuke, or bomb a harbor. What about dumping tea into a harbor? Treat someone weaker than themselves poorly. I do not respond well to people kicking downwards. Cut in front of me super quickly and then walk as fast as a snail. Happens to me every day. Those are the people you push out of your way. The driver equivalent is those people who, rather than just merge behind you, when you're the last car in the line of cars they would rather speed up and merge in the small space in between you and the car in front of you, just to slow down and turn at the next light exit whatever. Stop working in a retirement community. Arrogantly punch a baby and say violence is always the answer. In my defense, the baby was being kind of a dick. This is an effective defense. Who's never wanted to punch a crying baby? Then punch them in the face and reply yes. Try to control me or to take away my ability to control my life. Ask me if I want to make America great again. Wake my cat up while he's sleeping. Ride up on a motorcycle with loud pipes. Ask me why are you so quiet? Be horrible to my friends. I have very few, but I'm protective of the ones I do have. If someone were to look down on me and act like they know everything. Nothing. I never try to make enemies. I just stay away from toxic people. Looking down on me for my hobbies or giving me the judgy stank eye. So what? I like to paint miniatures. Yes, I have talked to girls and I'll have you know that only one of them is related to me out of the 3 that I know. So joke's on you. That is a strange one indeed. Odd how people are judgy when they don't share the interest. I make miniatures. I recently made a set for Blood Bowl, a few Huzzah pieces for a buddy, and an X-Wing set for a local gaming hub. Using speakerphone in public places. Intentionally disrespecting my family or my friends. When the first thing they do, while getting to know me, is cracking jokes on my expense, then this some dude just recently decided that he had to be a clown by making funny remarks about me not drinking alcohol, even though he saw me for not more than 10 minutes. I made a pact with my uncle that I wouldn't have a drink until I was 22. He bet me $1,000 that I wouldn't last. He died last May, so I'm honoring our bet in his memory. Purposefully chew loudly just to annoy me. Act exactly like my current archenemy. Threaten the children at my daycare. I will never trust them again. Change lanes in front of me without using their signal light. Spread lies about what I've said. I mean, it's pretty obvious there are some heinous things people could do, so a serious answer would be to slap my niece or nephews. A joke answer would be to park diagonally in my neighborhood, taking up 2 spots of an already limited pool of spots. Say something really rude and really obvious. Tag me in a weight loss pyramid scheme on Facebook. Exist. I already hate all of you. You could just do like my ex-best friend did and sleep with my boyfriend for a year. Mistake my hospitality for weakness. Oh honey, when I say please that does not mean it is a request. Semicolon. Hey, wanna be enemies? Sure. Act like I'm their friend to my face, but spread lies about me behind my back. I reserve my deepest loathing for such people. Tell me the Scots are a contentious people. Turn off my game while I'm about to win a game of Fortnite, especially an arena game. Talk about how they want to erode or take away my freedoms, that is free speech or right to protest, or Second Amendment rights. As a man, when a female says man up, I heard a girl say this about her ex on my first date with her. Biggest red flag ever. There was no devouring that evening. Nope. Completely caught it, turned her down. Treat me like the enemy and I will be your enemy. Recognize that they choose to be your enemy. Upon meeting me, all they have to say is I've heard so much about you. Dislike both PvZ and Minecraft and love Fortnite. PvZ is the reason I'm not out there selling drugs. I was waiting for the forbidden game to be mentioned here. Insulting my family name, disrespecting anyone in front of me will probably earn you a barrage personal verbal attacks. Show me why transfer is unethical and borderline impossible. Not close the lid of the cookies I made all the way so hard when I go to eat one. Message me declaring me as their enemy. Chew really loudly around me. I'll have fantasized about murdering you graphically 3 times within the first 2 minutes. Interrupt me whilst reading and claim that book probably wasn't good anyways. Say you hate Pikachu and I will never talk to you. Gosh, so many things, but a few would be comment rudely on me and my life or on people you don't know in front of me. Be unnecessarily penny pinching to the point where even Scrooge himself would be jealous. Be hot angry all the time, scream, shout, rage. Make messes every 5 minutes and leave them. Better yet, blame them on someone else. Blame all your errors on someone else. Be two-faced. Be politically correct over everything. Lie all the time. I could go on. Talk my wife into taking in a couple more cats. Put a gun to my head and let me live. Telling me he's going to outcompete my business. Ha. Good luck. Burn my laptop and external drive, insult my appearance litter. Wake me up by yelling or screaming at me for no good reason. Tell me all about how your kids are fine unvaccinated as I watch them slowly dying of polio. Karen. Make excuses not to fulfill their promises. I hate Batman and your memes are weak. Instant hatred. One time somebody said they supported T-Series and I never talked to them for the rest of the year. This was when T-Series was relevant also. Call Fortnite better than literally any other game. Lie to me. I hate being lied to. Don't do it, because if I find out, we're done. I don't mean little white lies, but significant ones. Talk down to me in a condescending manner. Flock my front yard with plastic pink flamingos. Change their name to Brie Chauncey, then act like Brie Chauncey. Talking down to wait staff. I can't deal with that kind of ignorance. I'll stick a spork in your leg and leave if you do it before we get served. 1. Call me a psychopath. 2. Make any kind of interaction with my crush. 3. Eat my food. 4. Exist. Deny attempt to justify Iger atrocities and or the Armenian genocide. Try to harm my 1-year-old brother, or, if I ever become a dad, my children in any way. I'm not usually a fighting type, but that situation will get violent real fast. Leave their shopping cart in the middle of the parking lot. Hurt my child or my wife or my parents and you're def gonna make my ish list. Mistreat my husband or my kid. Try to break into the bathroom while I'm in the shower. Last week, one of my roommates left her mascara in the bathroom, but was not physically in the bathroom. I decided to have a shower, since no one was in the bathroom. When I was just a few minutes from getting out, she starts banging on the door demanding that I get out, because the bathroom is hers. Apparently leaving mascara on the counter means I shouldn't have used the room. I tell her to wait until I'm done. She tries to body slam the door open. Luckily I locked it. She tried to tell me what I did was wrong. I told her to never speak to me again. Definitely on my enemies list. Attempt to bully me or someone I care about. Say something remotely negative about Tony Stark. Tell me what to do while I drive. Am I doing life wrong? 33 years and I don't consider anyone an enemy. But how many of you am I the enemy of?